All right, all right. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started this morning. Let's go ahead and get started with a warm-up. Let's go ahead and come into some twisting punches to start out with. Let's do some side stretches here, switching in, bringing the arm up overhead. Feeling a nice stretch in the side. Awesome. Let's come into some side lunges. Just some gentle side lunges. So just kind of coming into one hip and shimming back and forth, nice and slow. Feeling that stretch and the opposite. Then feeling that glute start to warm up in the hip that we're sinking into. Awesome. Go ahead, come out of that. Let's come into some lunges. You can either do a lunge or you can do a lunge with a twist. So we're going to step back here. You can either just stay in kind of a nice lunge or you can add in a twist here, making sure we have balance. If you're struggling with balance, just standing here, go ahead, stay there. And coming back, go ahead and switch. Nice and slow, just kind of a warm up here. Going at your own pace. Good. Go ahead, come out of that. Let's just do some windmills. Bringing both arms up, overhead, back down and around. Feeling that full shoulder joint. We're going to be doing an all cardio workout this morning, so making sure we're taking time to get that heart rate up. Going to get probably sweaty and out of breath, so you'll have to excuse me if I have a little trouble breathing along with you guys. Just do some push-pulls, pushing out in front, pull and down and back. Oh, same thing overhead, coming up overhead, pulling down. Awesome, and then let's come into some butt kicks. Warm up those legs a little bit more. All right, shaking it out, taking a breath. We're gonna start off with burpees, doing 30 seconds of all these exercises. A little bit of a break in between, and at the end of the set, we're gonna try it for 3 times here, okay? Ready, burpees, and begin. Coming back, stepping up. If you need to walk it out right now, stepping back, back, up, and standing up. Do that if you're still warming up, or if you're just beginning. Coming into that full burpee. Almost done. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Break. Okay, so we're going to come to the floor next. We're going to go right into a plank, hitting our core here. Holding 30 seconds. Ready? And begin. Elbow plank. Come on those elbows. If you need to drop to the knees, go ahead, drop to the knees like this, straight down. We don't want the knees right underneath our hips. Otherwise, we're holding a plank. Dropping those hips down. Hips aren't up like this, right? Pulling those hips down. Breathe, almost done. 2, 1, rest. And we're back up on the floor. Okay, we're gonna come into jumping jacks next. All right, so you can either come into the jumping if you want, or if you just want to step out, feel free to do either one. Ready? And begin. So you can step out here, or you can go into the full jumping jack. what you can here. I'm doing great. 2, 1. Rest. Come back to the floor. Mountain climbers. Mountain climbers. Woohoo! All right. Option here to just walk it out like this, or we can do the full mountain climber. Ready? And begin. Try to engage that core here as you bring the knee up or stepping it out. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Coming up on the floor here. All right, next. Pretend we're football players and do hot feet. So just bring those feet up off the floor. Nice quick motions. Ready? And begin. Trying to land gentle on those joints. We don't want to be stopping down at all. Keep going. Quick feet, quick feet. Three, 2, 1. Back to the floor for our final thing in this set. Up and down the floor, on the floor today. All right, break dancers. So break dancers, not sure what's gonna be a better angle here. Break dancers, we wanna just swing one leg over and through and coming back. Then you switch opposite, other leg comes over and through and back. So we're doing over and through, coming back and forth. Trying to hold a nice plank at the same time. Ready? And begin. Here you go, you can do this. Then we're gonna take a quick break after this. Hold on strong. Getting those obliques involved, the outer core, as we swoop over and through. Getting that twist. Almost done, breathe. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we're gonna take probably a good 30-second break here. Grab a drink. Walk in place if you want. Whatever you want to do. All right, we're starting off with burpees here in 10 seconds. Taking a breath, getting ready. Burpees, ready? And begin. Here we go. You can either jump in and out, or we can step it out if you want. Option to step. Coming up. Otherwise, coming into that full burpee. Here we go, doing great. Almost done. 2, 1, rest. To the floor. Coming into a plank. Ready, elbow plank, and begin. Drop into the knees if you need to. Do not give up though. Breathe. Finding your happy place. And break. Back up on the floor. Coming into jumping jacks. All right, okay? Or you can do half jacks. Ready? And start. Here we go. Again, option to step it out if you'd rather. Come side to side. Try to lay nice and easy on those joints still. If they need jumping motion, we want to try to lean easy. Being kind to our bodies. Almost there. 2, 1. Rest. All right, we're back to the floor. Getting ready for mountain climbers, you do have the option if you'd rather do a mountain climber with a chair. You have this option, okay? Otherwise, come into the floor. Ready? And begin. You can either step it out. Add in that extra hop. Engaging the core. And we can come to the chair. Almost done. Breathe. 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Hot feet is next. Coming up on the floor here. Hot feet. Ready? And begin. Quick feet, hot feet. Here we go. Again, landing easy on those joints. Quicker, don't slow down, almost done. 2, 1, rest. Coming to the floor for a final thing before we take a break. Break dancers. On the floor. Twisting side to side. Ready, and begin. Coming down and through. Again, you do have an option. You want to use a chair. Do the same thing. You're gonna feel the outer abs taking over. You're almost done. 2, 1, rest. Again, grabbing a drink. Taking a couple breaths, walking in place if you want. Starting off with burpees in about 15 seconds. Last time through. All right, burpees. Here we go, start. Last time of burpees, last set of burpees, giving it your all. Keep moving. Come on, almost done. 2, 1, rest. All right, we're to the floor. Coming for an elbow plank. Get right into it. Ready, and start. And I want those hips up like this. We're bringing them down. Breathe. Drop to the knees if you need. 10 more seconds to go. That's it. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Two, one, rest. Back up. Coming into jumping jacks or half jacks. 2, 1, start. Or those half jacks. Maybe you're struggling and it's just a struggle to move. That's okay. Any movement is better than no movement. Here we go. 2, 1, rest. We are back to the floor for mountain climbers. Option to use a chair or walk it out. Ready, and start. We've got 3 more things left, that's it. $15 more seconds, hold on strong. Keep moving, almost done. 2, 1, woo. Coming on the floor. Hot feet. 1 minute left. Ready? Let's go, hot feet, come on. 1 minute. Laying easy on those joints. Imagine someone's underneath of you. You're trying to tiptoe so they don't hear you. Quick. And break. Our last 30 seconds, coming to the floor for those break dancers. Break dancers, ready, and start. Here we go, moving through. Back and forth. All right, here we go, 15 more seconds. I'm struggling, it's okay. It's okay to struggle, you can get through it. Where there is no struggle, there is no strength. Here we go. 2, 1, done. All right, taking a breath, grabbing a drink if you want one. We're gonna come to a cool down. All right, let's come meet up into cobbler's pose or butterfly pose. Bottoms of feet are together, legs are out. When you're ready, trying to actively press those knees down to the floor. You can either use your elbows if you want, or just connect mind to muscle and try to pull those down. Very good. Coming out, gonna come to W, stretch. One foot's in front, the other foot we're kind of pulling down and back, bringing that heel to our glute, and pulling back behind us, feeling a quad stretch. Catching your breath here, feeling that stretch, releasing what's tight. Then with that same leg, so the leg that is the heel that's back behind your glute, we're gonna take that same leg, we're gonna take it up, cross it over into a figure 4 stretch. Now we're gonna hit the outer hip here. Again, it helps to feel more of a stretch to keep that spine straight. And then leaning forward with a straight spine. It's gonna limit how far you're able to go, whereas if you're curved like this, keeping that spine nice and straight. Good work. All right, we're gonna come to the W stretch on the other side first. Pulling that heel to our glute, pulling it back. Nice quad stretch. Taking another breath here and releasing. We're gonna come to that same leg, we're gonna cross that leg over to a figure four stretch. Hitting that outer hip now. Spine's nice and straight. Leaning forward. Awesome work. Then we're just gonna extend our legs out together straight. Just doing a seated forward fold, trying to reach.
I gotta go, Justina.
All right, have a great day.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
All right, feeling that hamstring stretch here. Trying to reach towards those feet. Maybe you're at your knees. Maybe you have really tight hamstrings. I'm at my shins this morning. Releasing. Maybe after every exhale, you try to crawl those fingers just a little bit more. Feel that stretch. Awesome. Go ahead and slowly release. All right, come into whatever seated, comfortable position is for you. Then we're just gonna do a seated side stretch, reaching up, overhead, reaching that opposite side, keeping this hip and glute down on the floor. We don't want it to come up. And we're gonna switch, nice and slow. And up, and over. All right, taking both hands, coming to just a seated twist. Back behind us. And switching. Next, we're going to clasp our hands back behind us here. We're going to roll those shoulders away, down and away from our ears, pulling down and away. You can slightly look up for a little bit of a chest opener, feeling the front of that shoulder open up here. If you want, you can work on raising those hands behind you or to stay where you are. Good, nice and slow release. Bring those shoulders up to the ears and roll them down and away from the ears. A couple of times here. Taking a few breaths here. Hopefully we've caught up with our breath. Do an arm crossover, one arm's reaching over and across, and we're pulling it, opening up between our shoulders. And switch. All right, kind of loosening up our neck and shoulders. Let's just take one ear to one shoulder. And nice and slow, taking the other ear to the other shoulder without bringing that shoulder up. We're gonna release the shoulders down and away from our ears. Looking straight ahead. Taking just a quick breath here, maybe taking a deep, deep breath. And releasing, dropping those shoulders away from our ears. One more time, take a deep breath in. And releasing. That's where I will end. Feel free to keep stretching, but that's where we will end for today.